יברכך השם מציון, וראה בטוב ירושלים כל ימי חייך, וראה בנים לבניך שלום על ישראל. Look at this picture. This was the chief rabbi of Tel Aviv Jaffa 14 years, Rabbi Yitzchak Yedidia Frenkel, Zecher Tzadik Livracha. He was my father-in-law. He was a rabbi in Poland in age of 21 already, a city called Ripin in the northern part of Poland before World War II. With a baby of 1 year old, he came to his wife, my mother-in-law, and told her, I want to go to Eretz Yisrael. It was 1935, 34 even, before the war. She said to him, you are a rabbi now. You have a community. We have a baby of 1 year old. How can you do it? He said, look, I finished the prayer of Ne'ilah in Yom Kippur with the words, Leshana haba'a b'Yerushalayim habnuya. Next year in Yerushalayim. Half a year earlier, in the night of Seder Pesach, I said the same words, Leshana haba'a b'Yerushalayim habnuya. How many years can I promise without fulfilling my promise? Can I keep my word? I promised him that next year I am in Yerushalayim. So how can I stay here in Poland? 1935, Shvat Tzadik Hey, he was in Tel Aviv. He met with Rabbi Cook in Yerushalayim. Later on, he became the chief rabbi of Tel Aviv. I was not as lucky to come here in 1935. I came here on 1945, 8 years old, with no father and no mother, who were killed during the Holocaust in Poland and in Germany. Why I tell you this story? Because there is a prophecy of one sentence from Isaiah the prophet, chapter 60. He speaks about a gathering of exiles in his prophecy. He spoke about two examples of Olim Chadashim. Mi eile ka'avte ufena. Who are these who will fly here like the clouds? V'chayonim el arubotehem. And who will come like the doves who come back to their nests? Rabbi Cook, the first chief rabbi of Eretz Yisrael, asked, why need the prophet two examples, or a cloud or a dove? The answer of Rav Cook was, there are two kinds of Olim Chadashim, of immigrants to Israel. Look at the difference between the cloud and the dove. The cloud has no initiative, has no emotions, has no brain. He doesn't understand anything, he doesn't feel anything. He is pushed by a wind. Without the wind, the cloud will not move even 1 millimeter. But the dove, just the contrary. The dove has homesick to her nest, to her couple, to her eggs, to her children. She comes from her own will, free will. I see in my very eyes, spiritual eyes, says Isaiah, two kinds of Olim le'Eretz Yisrael. Those who will fly here like the clouds, pushed by the wind, like me. Without the Holocaust, I'm not sure that I would be here. Maybe I would be a rabbi today in Poland somewhere. I was pushed here because I had no home. My home was destroyed. I had no choice. But there are those who will come like the doves who fly to their nests. You have the chance to come here to the state of Israel, to the land of Israel, not like the cloud pushed by any wind or storm or whatever, only from free will, goodwill, and understanding that the place to educate children, the place to feel identification with the Jewish people, the place that you can breathe the past, the heritage of the prophets, of the high priests, of the kings, of the judges. The history of Eretz Yisrael is here. So instead to say Leshana Haba'ah B'Yerushalayim Habnuya, say Leshana Zo, this year, Im Yirtzeh Hashem, B'Yerushalayim Habnuya. All the best to you and welcome home.